Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've uploaded because we've had really rotten weather this past week. It's been above freezing and raining. However, today it is below freezing and not raining. And as you can see, I'm here at what used to be the box jump. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen I posted a picture last night of the fresh version of this. It's almost a foot taller, and basically what this jump is I tried to replicate a jump that I saw in another sledding video. If you haven't seen the sledding video I'm talking about, just search Zenbynature extreme sledding. There'll be a link in the description. I've been super inspired by their videos. Unfortunately, they're not making them anymore. I think they stopped back in like 2009, but really insane sledding. I've been wanting to try to get more technical on the tricks I'm doing, and I haven't really had a jump that has been working super well, but I saw in their videos that they had a jump that looked almost exactly like this, and it worked really well for them, so I decided to copy it. And I think this takeoff's about the same. Their landing was a little bit further away from the takeoff, but right now I'm not landing much further than I've put the landing, so I'm gonna hit the jump a few times. If you follow me on Instagram, again, you will have seen I posted to my story a little question asking for you guys to call me out on a trick. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through Instagram and trying to land the tricks that you guys have asked me to do. So first, I'm just going to hit the jump. Alright, now let's check out the Instagram. So I haven't really done this before. I don't know exactly what the etiquette is about privacy. So maybe if you guys want me to in the future, I can give you guys a shout out and read your names, but for now I'm not going to say who's calling me out on the trick because I'm not really sure if that's acceptable. So the first call out that I have is for me to do a knack-knack. A little too much airtime on that one. I'm not quite accustomed to this jump yet, but that's a good sign that it's sending me that high. That landing was really flat. I guess the knack-knack was okay, but I'm gonna put some more snow on the landing and try to do that again. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Not like the prettiest landing it could be, but it is going to do the job, hopefully. So now I'm going to drop in and do a huge knack-knack. Alright, I've done the knack-knack. Next suggestion is to do a hand plant. I might actually change the angle for this one. Arguably that kind of sucked, so let me try it again. So yeah, sorry about that. I was hoping to have a bit better of a result with that trick, but it's just, let me show you how steep that is. It's really hard to hand plant something that's that steep because your body just doesn't want to go that way. Alright, the next suggestion that I have is for a backside 360. I'm not sure how this is going to work on a sled. So for those of you who don't know, backside refers to the direction that you are going to spin if you are riding a skateboard or a snowboard. Basically something where you're riding one foot in front of the other. The thing with a sled is that you ride straight on. So you have a left rotation and a right rotation, but you don't really have a front side and a back side. So I want to make sure I do the trick. So I'm going to do a regular 360, which is to the left, and then I'm also going to do an opposite 360, which is to the right. Okay, this jump is kind of not that good for 360s, but I'm going to try my opposite 360. Hopefully that will satisfy the request for a backside. Well, person who suggested that I'm sorry, my opposite rotations are kind of terrible. And I mean, that's kind of a skateboard or snowboard trick, so it doesn't really translate super well to the sled, but I want to make sure you're not disappointed, so I'm going to do a skateboard trick on the sled, which nobody asked me to do, just because I feel like it. Alright, so hopefully that satisfied the request for a skateboard trick, even though it was not the one that was asked for. So now I believe, without looking at the phone, I can remember that the next suggestion was a nose blunt 360. So that is kind of another skateboard or snowboard trick. So let me explain what I know about this, not being much of a skateboarder and having only snowboarded once in my life. So the nose blunt is a trick that you can do on like a skateboard or something, where the board does this. And I cannot do that trick on the sled. I have tried off camera and I can't do it. And to add a 360 to that seems nearly impossible for me. I'm okay to push myself, but I just don't think I can do a trick that I am confident I can't do. However, what I can do is I can do a sort of nose butter or nose manual 360 over the jump. So it's not really a nose blunt, but hopefully it is going to be close enough that that will satisfy. Knowing how cool a nose blunt 360 would have been, I'm pretty disappointed with that, but that's really the closest thing I can do, unfortunately. Alright, the next suggestion is for me to do a 720 double backflip. No. Does it look like it says Red Bull on my helmet? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And then that brings me to the final suggestion, which is for me to do a backflip, which I will attempt to do. That's why I went and got the helmet. I'm really scared of doing backflips because there's a huge potential that they could go wrong. However, this jump should work for a backflip just perfectly. I can't think of a good reason not to do it, other than that I'm scared of it, and that's a stupid reason, so I guess I'm gonna send a backflip.
Best feeling ever?
Yeah. Alright, so you guys might or might not have seen or heard. My mom was out here with the Pentax K1000. Mainly it was my suggestion, but I was trying to get into some photography. But obviously if I'm the one doing the trick, I can't also be taking the picture. So thank you very much, Mom, for taking that picture. Once I get it developed, I will be posting it to Instagram unless something goes horribly wrong with the developing process. So that's the best backflip I've ever done. I'm really, really stoked on that. So I'm going to end the video here because that was all the suggestions I got on Instagram for tricks. If you guys like this, I will definitely do some more call-out Instagram things in the future. So yeah, make sure that if you are not following my Instagram, but you are following my YouTube, that you follow my Instagram. And make sure that if you're following my Instagram and not following my YouTube, that you subscribe to my YouTube. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.